Hello everyone and welcome to the Cop Council. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And in today's video, as you can see by the thumbnail and title, this is another Liverpool's potential signings where, I'll look at certain players around, the whole football world, European football, and, many others. Of course, this is, my thoughts and my opinions, but if you could leave your thoughts and your opinions on the player I'm about to mention right now, yeah, that would be fantastic. And also, guys, let me know other signings that other potential signings that you would like me to look at, in the future as well. Please let me know in the comment section down below. But today's player then is Houssem Aouar. Now, hopefully I've pronounced his name correctly, but of course we will be talking a lot more about him. But if you could do me the massive favor and please like the video, it would be massively appreciated. And also, guys, please hit that subscribe button. We are so close to hitting 200 subscribers now. I think we're only like about 6 or 7 away. So if you guys could please hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and also as well please share out the channel as well, would be massively appreciated. But moving on then to the second episode of this brand new series on the channel, and Houssem Aouar. Now, if you guys do not know who he is a French international. He was born on the 30th of June in 1998, which means he is 21 years of age right now. French international, and we're going to be talking a bit more about him. And he started his youth career in 2009. I think he did play for a small French club before that, but he did officially join Lyon, Lyon's youth academy in 2009, where he has stayed there for practically his whole footballing career. So he's a one club man at the moment, but he did start out there in 2009 and left the academy system in 2016 before getting promoted to the first team. But of course, he did get promoted at age 18 as well. I do have to mention that. Similarly, quite to Trent Alexander-Arnold, being found, in lower levels, I believe, and, then getting progressed up and then starting for the first team then. But yeah, quite a similar path to Trent Alexander-Arnold then, in some aspects then, you could say. But, you want to know more about him, of course you do. Now you want to know where he plays, and I will now say that to you. He plays all over the midfield. He can play in defensive midfield, he can play in centre mid where his main position is, and he can also play an attacking mid. Now, of course, Liverpool fans have been, asking for you, well, pretty much since Philippe Coutinho has left, for a Philippe Coutinho replacement. And, even though we've, been linked to, the likes of Nabil Fekir, also of Lyon, and, other things like that, could he be that? He is not that type of player. He can play an attacking mid, which is an asset to him, but he is mostly used as an 8, and I do see him, being becoming an 8 if he was potentially going to sign for Liverpool Football Club. But yeah, he can also play as well left mid and left wing as well, so a very versatile player. Of course, Jurgen Klopp loves his versatility in a player, and we all of us know that for a fact. But yeah, he can play in those positions. Moving on then to a little bit of stats for you guys here. Well, this is his overall stats in Ligue 1. Like I said, he's a one club man at the moment. He's played 97 games in Ligue 1, scoring 16 goals and getting 16 assists. Now, you might not think, they're flashy numbers, and they're pretty much not, but the way he plays, for me, he is a very good 8-8. I've watched a few games. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I haven't watched loads of football of him, I'm gonna be brutally honest, but I've seen small highlight packages, and I've seen 1 or 2 games of his, and I do believe he is a very hard working midfielder. at the moment, you know, of course, you know, playing for Lyon and everything like that. He's played with the likes of, you know, Nabil Fekir. He's played with, you know, Dembele. They used to play for Celtic, I believe. So, you know, he knows, you know, top quality players, because I believe that Dembele is also being linked with Chelsea at the moment. So, you know, plenty of players from Lyon, you know, getting pinched from other clubs and everything like that. But, you know, he does remind me of a certain Liverpool player, which I will mention later on in the video. But yeah, he does strongly remind me of a Liverpool player when he plays football. He just does, and I will reveal that in a little bit. But also as well, obviously getting some Champions League experience as well, getting 12 goals, getting 1 assist, well, getting 1 goal, sorry, and 6 assists. So, you know, pretty decent numbers then, you could say, in the Champions League. And, you know, I feel like that's where, you know, players should express themselves. Of course, you know, you look at Lyon and they, well, not Lyon, sorry, you know, you look at Ajax and, you know, their whole Champions League run. Of course, they win the league pretty much, I'd say probably 9 times out of 10 in the Eredivisie, but, you know, the Champions League last season, you know, they thrived in that competition, and, you know, we're unlucky not to get to the final facing us. They still probably would have lost, because, you know, Liverpool were destined to win number 6, but of course that's a whole other debate. But moving back on then to the player, and for me, I think, you know, the stats, you get the type of players that, you know, they don't fit the stats, then you could say, you know, you look at, you know, certain players and, you know, the stats don't match up to their quality. And I believe this is the similar case with Aouar, sorry if I do pronounce his name wrong, but yeah, I do believe that he is a very talented player. But then who else has been linked with the 21-year-old? Now, according to reports, Arsenal and Manchester City are very, very strong, well, strongly linked then, I could say, with the French international, which, you know, if Pep Guardiola's going after him, maybe, you know, Jurgen Klopp could be monitoring him, who knows. But yeah, both of them are very interesting. Arsenal apparently are, you know, the leading runners between those two clubs, but of course, you know, many other teams have been linked with him as well. We've been linked with him, and PSG as well have also been linked. But I think PSG are like, you know, they are probably going to be linked with midfielders because they need them, to be fair, and, you know, French international as well. So, you know, I think that's pretty, you know, carbon copy then, you could say, in my personal opinion anyway. But please let me know your guys' thoughts. But yeah, he has been linked with us. I think as well, Liverpool were going to be choosing between him and Nabil Fekir when whole you know, transfer saga started, and we went with Nabil Fekir. So, you know, that's a little bit of, you know, news then, you could say. You know, of course, you know, people, you know, that we obviously go back to the Nabil Fekir stuff and all like that, but, you know, there potentially was another signing in Lyon. But of course, you know, you do have to put up with their president. You know, he was, you know, I don't want to speak about him much, but of course, you know, it's up to him, you know, how much he sells the player for. And going on to the next point, how much is he worth? Now, the reports are he is available for 50 million quid. There are other reports saying it could be around 65 million pounds. At the minute, Transfer Market is reporting him at 45 million pounds, but of course this could be inflated by, you know, contract fees and everything like that. So I would probably estimate they're around 50 to 55 million pounds on, you know, the type of money that Liverpool could be spending on the midfielder. But, you know, of course, guys, if you know anything, then please put it in the comment section down below. I will reply to you guys as well. But moving on then to, you know, a point in, you know, the show, then I probably would like to say, you know, where could he fit in this Liverpool squad? You know, where could he fit? Now, of course, with departures, you know, obviously Klopp is going to have to, you know, bring players in. I do believe Adam Lallana will leave, so that's a free space. Of course, you know, we've talked to many people on the channel, and, you know, a few people that I know think that Naby Keita could be on his way out. I personally don't see that, but, you know, if that was to happen, you know, that's another space in there. And, you know, like I said, he can play attacking midfielder, but he can also, you know, he is an 8, you know, there and there. But the one player that I wanted to compare him to was Jorginho Wijnaldum. Yes, Gini Wijnaldum. Of course, his whole situation is up in the air right now with a contract renewal. You know, will he sign? Won't he sign? It does look like he will sign, but, you know, will it happen? Who knows? But, of course, you know, things can happen and everything like that. But for me, Houssem Aouar does, you know, very, 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 very remind me of Gini Wijnaldum. Watching him, you know, field people off and everything like that, and, you know, just his movement on the ball and off the ball, he does strongly remind me of a Gini Wijnaldum. So maybe Liverpool could be thinking of, you know, a Gini Wijnaldum replacement, of course. But, you know, I personally want Gini to stay. I love Gini Wijnaldum. You know, I've been very honest on the channel. You know, when we first signed Gini, I didn't think it was a good signing, but, you know, how wrong I was, because, you know, now I don't want Gini Wijnaldum to leave, because he is one of our best midfielders within the squad. But please let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. But is there room for him in the squad? I do believe so, there is. And, you know, do I think it's a good buy? Yes, I do, for the price tag. You know, I said around 50 to 55 million pounds. In today's market, you're getting value for money. And yet again, guys, he is only 21 years old. So, you know, plenty of room for improvement then, and plenty of room to work with Jurgen Klopp that can progress his game even more. So what grade would I give this? I'd probably give it a B+. I think, you know, price tag and everything like that, maybe even an A-. You know, I personally think this is a type of player that Liverpool should be going for. But please let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, as well, if you have liked the second episode of you know, the potential signings, then please leave a like. It would be massively appreciated. And also let me know, guys, that you actually like these and actually, you know, enjoy these types of videos. But also, as well, if you're new to the channel, then please hit that subscribe button. Of course, I did say, you know, we are only a few subscribers now from 200 subscribers. Hopefully the goal for the channel is 1,000. Of course, I'm just taking that day by day, week by week. But if you could help me on my journey, then please hit that whole subscribe button. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed this second episode of the series. And yeah, let me know more potential signings in the comments. But until next time, guys, I'll see you then. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra.